Welcome to English 240, The American Short Story. I'm Professor Cynthia Murphy from Goodwin University. The short story is unique in American history and remains known as our national art form. Its compressed style, poetic elements, and thematic resonance make this art form rich for literary discussion. What are short stories? The art of storytelling is not unique to American culture. We've been telling stories since our earliest history. What makes the short story unique is that it combines ancient and celebrated story techniques and rhetorical strategies and compresses them into a concise and thematically sustained work of art. These works are relatively quick to read, but their crafty elements, sensory-invoking imagery, and thematic meaning reverberates with readers, leaving them ripe for academic discussion. They could reflect some surprising commentary on society, a tragic flaw in a character that connotes human reality, or appalling actions that mirror the psychology behind human motivation. This art form is also ripe for experimentation and going astray from classic definitions, but the short story genre is not the same as a news report or a short account of an event. Whatever the writer means to convey to the reader, the short story is always artfully conveyed with the highest level of writing excellence. How do you read short stories? You might delve into a short story and read it in the same way you would any kind of text, whether a novel or a textbook chapter, and you might find you get a general sense of the main character's personality, the writer's attitude, or the mood of the scene the writer describes. However, to read a short story more skillfully and efficiently, a basic understanding of some literary terms and devices is very useful. In this unit, the 9 terms on the left, satire, allusion, character, protagonist, dynamic character, static character, sympathetic character, unsympathetic character, and antagonist, will help you navigate the writing and class discussion about our first series of short stories, the familiar and favorite writings of Washington Irving, with more ease and sophistication. How do you write about short stories? When we write a literary analysis of a short story, it's really a matter of developing a thesis, a point of view, that you can justify and develop throughout the paper. This relies on skills you already have developed in earlier English composition classes, from brainstorming and discussion to outlining, researching, drafting, and editing. The paper of literary analysis requires you to go through each step of the academic writing process, just as you have practiced in your introductory college writing courses. In this first unit, you will practice forming a paper by reviewing the literary terms and expressing your position or your opinion on how these terms reveal themselves in Washington Irving stories.